Guys,
This
will
is
just
all
be like
water jet cut out aluminium that we had to weld and the whole lot.
Oh my God.
Mate, this guy, Chicken John.
I
met Chicken John. I met him.
Oh.
He came in and brought us in a box of chocolates one day for the stuff we were doing and things. So yeah, I've got to meet Chicken John. Cool guy.
So we're going to make something really quite simple. I went down to Bunnings today and was really proud of myself that I only bought the thing that I went for.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's our first lesson. How do you do that?
Leave yourself about 3 minutes.
Okay.
No browsing time.
She puts so much into this show.
Yeah. So little hook from the picture framing section, and then you can just screw that into the end.
And this will be Nigel's present.
This will be Nigel's present.
So that's a Penfolds cork.
That's a Penfolds cork.
What's my present going to be?
You can have a Penfolds. We've got a Tatachilla, a Hardy's, or a Wolf Blass.
So I'll go with Wolf Blass.
Okay.
Are you happy with Penfolds?
Fine with Penfolds. I think you're living dangerously, but there you go.
So I just screw it in, do I?
Just screw it into the end of the cork.
How do I get the perpendicular? Doesn't matter, I suppose.
No.
And what stops it coming out?
The fact that you've screwed it in. Physics. Physics stops it coming
It's
out.
called thread, Steve.
And
Thread.
how far in do I go?
Well, that's about it.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's about it. And then you just pop the keyring bit on.
Right.
Have you got nails? Do you need
Yep.
nails?
I've got a little bit of nail there.
There you go. And ta-da! You've made a keyring
I have just made a key ring.
that will float as well.
Oh, so if you lose your... No, they're in the keys, pull it down.
Maybe, if you have a lot, but you know.
If you don't put your keys on it,
If you don't put a lot of keys
you'll
on
never
it,
lose your key ring.
it should float.
I reckon it'll float.
It should float.
Yep. All right.
Maybe that's another segment, you know, will it sink or will it float? That's another show.
And what have you done here? This is origami.
So this is origami. So I've cheated a little bit. So I've got a 10-inch, because I've gone old school, 10-inch square of paper. And so you just fold it in.
Yep.
And then you flip it over. And what we want to do is we want to crease it. And so we fold it in half that way. So origami is all about the creases. Because what we want to do is we want to end up with two kind of up ridges. It's probably a very, very traditional Japanese name for that I don't know. And then what we're going to do, this is the tricky bit. It's one of those things like reversing around a corner. You're never quite sure how you master it, but you eventually do. You bring one of the side corners down to the bottom, and because it's creased, it should go.
Yeah.
And then you bring the other corner down to the bottom corner. Oh, it's looking a bit lumpy. It'll get there. And then it will, whoops.
With your the gravy wrapping paper.
And then it should eventually flatten out into a little square. Like that.
And so we've made a square.
Yep.
How do we then wrap that in it?
Well, there's some more folding, or actually unfolding to do. So we can post a link to the instructions, which will make a bit more sense than this.
Yes. I'm going to watch this video in slow motion and learn.
So we then bring one of the closed corner, because there's an open corner and a closed corner. We bring the closed corner up and we want to make that flat.
Wow.
And then we turn it over and we do the same thing. So we sort of push it up and we make it flat. So then we've got a weird kind of hat looking arrangement. And again, because the creases are really important, we fold it over, and 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 then we open it so that we've got the solid part, because this part, whoops, sorry, this side is open, so we want to have it so that it's nice and solid. And then more folding. The step-by-step instructions are...
We can put them on our website?
You can put them on your website, because I taught myself to do this morning. because I'm like, I need to make a box. So I went to the internet.
How are you remembering this from just learning it this morning?
Oh, I went through about 2 or 3 pieces of paper, and then you open a box and you put your keyring in the little box.
Oh my God.
That if you take a bit more time and you're not quite so rushed, you end up with a little box.
So, wow. So I can just rest them now, like that?
Yeah. They will fold. Well, yeah.
Lock in.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Nigel.
Thank you, Steve.
I took ages making that, and I hope you appreciate all the effort that went into it.
It's very good.
That was very rushed, but yes, the instructions. Yeah, you can put them on your website.
So, all right. So now Nigel's going to make me a birthday present, which I cannot wait. I don't know what he's got for me, and I'm sure it's something that he might then be doing at the Mini Maker Faire, November 1 at Tonsley. Thanks, Alison.
You're very welcome.
So just before we finish, what's it been like being part of the podcast?
It's been great. They gave me wine, so that's always a good start. And I got to talk about stuff that I love. So what's not to like?
And at the end, she was great with her fingers, like when making this origami that you'd only picked up this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hope you can listen in tonight. The AdelaideShow.com.au. You can listen, download from there. Find us on your favourite podcast player. We hope it's useful to you in learning about the Adelaide Mini Maker Faire, and in fact even encouraging you to come and show yourself off, exhibit yourself on November 1.
For that sort of stuff. Design sketches, how to make things stronger by boxing and squaring them, testing some of the gear mechanisms, 2 metre diameter gears.
Oh my God, that's enormous.
Which I'm still wearing the bracelets from 1 year later. So some
That's
of
a
the
good
friends
sign.
are staying with. That's the main motor gear stack.
Oh my God, that's insane.
It's driven off one motor, 457 separate gears that drives 8 separate output shafts at different speeds. That thing goes around at scale speed.
God, that's nuts.
So,
Yeah.
The lining inside.
Yeah.
Part of the pre-painting, getting the whole thing painted. These bearing assemblies, because these are Lazy Susans, 2 metres in diameter. So it's massive industrial that we wanted and the colour we wanted. So that's done. That's a shot of sort of the box shop. And this is what I want to set up in Adelaide. I want to set up a shop where we can do industrial style steel work. This for the desert. And so I've actually got shots of the whole thing.
I want to make something like that. Oh my God.
Well, all you want to do, go to the Maker page for the San Francisco one. They've got a separate article just on this show because this got taken along to the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah,
and it was set up and running.
Yeah.
So this is one of the main things we've got. And they've got a small grant